Hello my beautiful tulips, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. In today's video we are going to be doing a speed build on my island Oriet. This is my second island and it is a countryside theme mixed with a little bit of everything, especially with all of the new items coming out. It is really hard to stick to just one theme and it's just there's so much items, it's overwhelming and I just can't stick to one theme. So it's gonna have a little mix of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing as it really does help my channel out, and I do try to post twice a week. This build is also inspired by, I do not know how to pronounce their username, so I will put it over here so you guys can definitely check out that creator's Instagram. I just love all their creations and they just make beautiful just areas and it's so lovely. So go ahead and definitely check them out. I will also link them down below. So lately it's been pretty hard to decorate this island just because I feel like I've never done this type of theme. It's just been really hard and overwhelming, and it's just I really haven't had any motivation or inspiration to do this island much. And especially with all the new items and the DLC, it's just so hard right now to focus on anything. And I'm really enjoying all the new items, don't get me wrong. I just feel like it's really hard, especially since there's so much items and it's just really overwhelming. I don't know what items I want to use on this island, and it's also probably why you guys see more of soft glow than this island. But I've been having much more motivation and inspiration to do this island, so you'll see this island much more. And I know that you guys really like this island. I don't know why. It's probably because it's more natural and it's more, I don't know how to really explain it, but a lot of you guys really like this island. So I want to post more of this island and hopefully have more motivation and inspiration to do this island. And with this build, I'm really happy with. I just really love how it turned out, and I'm just really excited to continue this journey with you all. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this video. So the very first thing that I will be doing is adding these in-game path patches, and the reason I'm doing these patches is because I do want to add some crops on top. Then I'm going to go ahead and start adding these wheat field items, and I just absolutely love how they look. I honestly had so much fun doing this area, and I'm just really excited with the end result, and I'm really happy for you guys to see it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with wheat. I'm not gonna fill the whole thing with wheat. I'm going to mix it up with another crop just because I do not have enough crops to do that, and it would take forever to do that. So it's going to be like half crops and half different crops. So now I'm going to go ahead and start planting some carrots and some sugar cane. And for this patch, I'm going to go ahead and plant some tomatoes and some potatoes. Doing this build has made me realize that I can do so much more with this island and things that I never thought that I would be able to do. And I'm just really excited for what the future brings, and I don't know, like what the future holds and brings. I'm just really excited, and I know this side of my island is so messy, so ignore it. So I know that the pumpkins aren't a new crop, but I really wanted to incorporate them. They just look really cool, and I really like the green pumpkins. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with these fairy lights. I just feel like these fairy lights made this area pop out a lot. They look really wonderful, and I really like how they look. And I'm gonna go ahead and start adding this custom design on top of my custom path. So now I'm gonna start working on my little store. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a store, I guess like a little market area. And I'm just really excited for this part. I really love all the new items, and this item is probably one of my favorite items. So it's starting to look really nice. It's starting to look like a little store or a little market. And I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the top of the stores slash market. I don't know what to really call it, but anyways, did you guys see that transition though? That's a really nice transition for someone that doesn't know how to do transitions. So doing this build was definitely a challenge because, like I mentioned, big builds just overwhelm me a lot. And one of the things that helped me a lot was going back and forth and looking at different views and perspectives from this area. And it just really helped me pulling out my camera or just kind of taking a step back and seeing how I like things, just because I wanted this area to come out really nice. And I really feel like that helped me a lot. So if you're a person that gets overwhelmed or you really don't know if the area looks nice, try just going back a little and seeing it from your camera's point of view. Like, I know sometimes it's difficult to make these type of builds, but that's what I'm here for. If you have any questions, anything, if you're like, how did you get from here to there, like, do not hesitate to ask me. And if you're too shy to comment down, I do have an Instagram where you can DM me and ask me any sorts of questions. As well, if you like any build that I've done in the past, you are more than welcome to copy it from flower to flower, from tree to tree. I do not care. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you guys ideas and inspiration, and I'm hoping to help at least one person to do any type of build. So do not hesitate to ask me anything or make any of the builds that I've done before. So now I'm just adding some more buildings to this left side. I just absolutely love how it's looking so far. I'm gonna go ahead and add this tree over here, and I just love this area a lot. I really like how this area is just turning out, and it just looks really nice and realistic as well. So now that I'm almost done with this build, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the final touches to this area, and I will talk to you guys when I give you guys the final walkthrough of this area. As always, I'm going to be giving you guys the final walkthrough of this area. So this area is right behind my resident service area. We do have this beautiful view of this area. I just absolutely love it, and I'm just really happy with the end results of this area. So we do have some different crops all around. We have some sugarcane, we have some pumpkins, we have some wheat, some carrots, and these fairy lights just make this area pop out a lot. I'm not exactly sure what time I have it set to, but I really like how it looks right now as well. And then if we go ahead and come to this right side, we do have some tomatoes and some potatoes. So if we go ahead and pull out my camera, we do have this lovely view of this area. I just love this area a lot. I'm really happy with all the colors I was able to incorporate, but still make it look really natural. I really like it. And if we go ahead and come over here, we do have a windmill, some boxes, and a couple more of the storefronts. And I just really like how this area turned out a lot. If we go ahead and come over here to the left side, we do have some sugar cane and some pumpkins. We do have some boxes, and it just has like some sugar canes drawn on it. And if we come over here, we do have our wheat field and this other farm market area. And I just really like it. It looks really natural and really pretty. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build, and I hope that I was able to give you guys enough tips and tricks in order to do this build. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me. And if you're too shy to comment down, do not hesitate to ask me on Instagram. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lovely day and have a wonderful week. Bye everybody.